Howdy, this is Marissa with Marisa Moments podcast, where I give you my real life stories and their healing translations. So let's just get straight into it. So it was brought to my attention by Spirit that, I'm a little sister. So I've grown up accordingly, looking up to an older sibling and living my life according to script in that same kind of vein of existence, right? Where I would always look up to everyone around me. I never thought I had anything to bring to the table. I always felt like everyone was smarter than me, more beautiful than me, and just basically had everything up over me. I would essentially live my entire existence in a state of awe of everyone around me because if only I could, right? If only I could be as smart as that person, or as fabulous as that person, or as entertaining or spontaneous or knowledgeable or all of these different things, right? And that has been my entire existence until recently. Now, I wish I could tell you that there was a specific moment that took place. Well, maybe there was. Actually, now that I think about it, there was. I was in the presence of someone that I've always felt extremely intimidated by. Actually, a few people. And this was over several different occurrences. I always feel so intimidated. I would overthink myself in terms of, oh my God, what should I wear? How should I speak? How should I carry myself? What do I have to offer them? Because they're just so amazing. And then over time, I just realized that the veil was lifting. The veil, not that they were portraying themselves to be anything other than what they were, but the veil that I put in front of my own eyes that told me that I always had to look up to everyone around me, that I was never on the same level or even in the same room, basically, as these other individuals. And it didn't have to be anyone in particular. It could just be almost literally everyone, right? And so now that I've started to strip away that false programming and that false narrative that I've been feeding myself over the years and years and years, I can recognize and see people for who they truly are. And again, it's not that they were putting out false notions and narratives, and maybe they are, but that's their bag, right? I'm talking about me because this is my healing journey. So when it comes to what I see now, it's a recognition that I have so much to offer, like so much. My life has consisted of several lifetimes. There's just this one life. I'm not talking about past life experiences. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm talking about this one singular lifetime. All of the different branches of my timeline that reflect on different traumatic experiences, different joyous occurrences, different everything. And all of that has kind of gone into this this gorgeous bag of wisdom that I call me. That bodysuit that I have chosen to wear since I lived amongst the stars, right? And now it's just like, why would I be quiet? Why should I be quiet? Because any other time I used to be quiet. I used to kind of bow down to anyone else that was in the room. I would be intimidated by the person who tried to speak over me, and I would allow them to just kind of belittle me or say anything and everything, and I would just kind of awkwardly giggle it away. And now I'm just not finding humor in a lot of things, and I'm recognizing my true worth. And again, let's remember that this isn't a reflection on anyone else. It's a reflection of self. It is an opportunity to look in the proverbial mirror and see, Lord have mercy, see who we truly are as individuals. And also bearing in mind that anything that we do happen to see from someone else might be a reflection into our own soul. So there's levels to this basically, right? But the bottom line of this is, even if you are born of a certain ranking within your household, family, etc., doesn't mean that's the role, rank, and file that you need to continuously live your entire existence. You can decide to go off script. You can decide to tear up the script and write your own. You can decide to choose a different script. There's really no saying in this, any of this. It's just whatever you choose. And that is where your power resides. So, what are you going to do with it? Anyway, if this message resonates, then that means it's for you. And if not, that is so cool too. Just, keep it moving. Either way, I thank you for listening, and I wish you the very, very best day ever. Until next time, you know the vibes. Peace. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, don't forget to check me out on all of social media. I have podcast, Instagram, Snapchat. Oh God, all these Freudian slips. That's crazy. But Snapchat, Facebook, I don't know, Pinterest, whatever else is out there, I probably have it. Just remember though, when you look me up, it is Marissa Moments, and that Marissa has only one S because there is only one me. And if the spirit moves you, and if any of these messages are resonating or helping or anything of the sorts, then first and foremost, feel free to share it with friends and family members or acquaintances, anyone you bump into. And feel free to contribute to the cause. It's basically contributing back into the ripple effect. So that way I can just kind of continuously get the word out. Because even though I don't charge for anything that I do or offer, I do definitely pay for some of these things. So any contribution is greatly appreciated. And all the information will be linked somewhere. So be sure to check it out. And that's it. So until next time, you know the vibes. Peace.